Hello, everyone. Back to usual. And I have a bit of a story that I'll relay, but I'll wait till more folks get it and we'll talk about it. But how's everybody's day going so far? Hey, doing well? Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Getting back into familiar territory. Hey, Rodell. You're a bit tired? Oh gosh, I know the feeling. I definitely know the feeling. I think I'm probably going to need to make some adjustments though, so just give me a moment here. Yeah, I think I will. There, I think that might be a little bit better. Just got to do watching a stream of Cold Steels. They got to the Grand for the first time. Oh! How'd they like it? What were their thoughts? I'm very curious to hear. Hey Roxas, how's it going? Hey Janaid. Favorite is definitely Blues Destination. Yeah, that's such a good track. There's a lot, again, a lot of good bops on this one. There would have to be a theme that is similar to the previous Enforcer theme from Sky's second chapter. Ah, yes. Last time it is strange to see how long yes that's just like can be a tree. You know, like the whole what like the whole school play, I am a tree, and just doing poses. Didn't expect to be such a small place since everywhere else in the game is so big. Yeah, that's true. Hey Cody, hey Red. Hello everyone. Hope every day is going well. Looking forward to the VOD later. But first work. Have a great day. Stay awesome, everyone. Answer Ymir's theme. So beautiful. Well, have a great day at work. Hope the time goes by smoothly and quickly for you. That's one thing to notice is that with a lot of the different areas that we tend to go to in Erebonia tend to be really big and sprawling. And then you have the opposite, which is Ram. Well, also Ymir. Much smaller. Hey, Doctor. Awakening Will, which is playing right now, is pretty dope. But there is another one that is yet to play in the future, so won't talk about it. Ooh. Sounds like something to definitely look forward to. Call me simple, but Blue Destination and the first ending theme. If you know, you know. Last night, watched the end of CS2 stream after 9 months of playing it. Take a break to play 2 or 3 more games, so going back. Okay. I've seen this secret scene at the end of CS1 that explains why Anton is searching for King CS2. I can't recall off the top of my head, to be perfectly honest. I'll have to check around. But that actually sort of segues into something I did want to talk about, which was causing major panic for me today. So anyway, last time I played Cold Steel 2, it was Thursday. So I was just trying to over the weekend period, and actually I think it was yesterday too, my system indicated there were some updates that need to be done. And that includes one for wine. And that's usual. Total run the mill, etc. But the thing is though, after playing Trails in the Sky first chapter, I was prepping for today's stream. I open up my copy of Trails of Cold Steel 2 that I have on GOG. It opens up, no video, no visuals whatsoever. All I can hear is music. I thought, okay, that's really weird. Go to CS1, same problem. So did a lot of finagling, everything else. No matter what I did, still didn't work. However, I did remember that somebody had gifted me a long while back, I think it was a family member, Cold Steel 2 on Steam. And I didn't really use it because a lot of stuff I had on GOG. So I managed to get the Steam one running, which is one I'm going to be using today and probably moving forward until I get the GOG one fixed. And moving the save files from one setup to another was a bit of a bear. So that's my story for today. Yeah, it was not fun. I think it's something had to do with how the update went. I'll have to do some more digging around and maybe asking some people, see as to if I can get back to my old prefix. And I think that might fix the issue, but I'm not 100% sure. Hey, Ceiling Cat. Hey, friendos, just popping in for a little bit. Gonna be playing World's version of Blade today. Oh, cool. Good luck. May your points always be high. But it seems that Blue Destination is a lot of people's favorites. Favorite tune depends on mood, really, but the tune that plays when Class 7 confronts Eustace and Brea hard is my alarm that I wake up to. So I guess a quiet decision. Oh! That would actually be a nice song to sort of wake up to. So what we'll do is we'll give everybody a few more minutes just to come on in, get settled, and then we'll get moving along. Because we do have some quests still to do. If I recall correctly, I think we did get Beryl. That was the last person we got back, and we've got some other students to get onto the Courageous too. And I didn't want to be speaking to everybody on the Courageous until I got a lot of those people back if I could. And in Colette's case, we had to find some Dryad tears. I think I remembered everything right. The Ceiling Cat, yeah, I gotta love your new title. It's awesome. The PR department. Now, since I did change things around and I couldn't totally remember as to which settings I had for the music and voices, just to check in with you guys. The volume is a-okay, nothing too loud. I can adjust it while we're in game, thankfully. Volume seems good? Okay, thank you. Yeah, probably gonna use the snowboarding bit off stream because I'm still behind in that. I still have that other one that I couldn't get past. And then there's Blade. Yes, there's Blade. And unfortunately, yeah, this will be the main Cold Steel stream for the week because tomorrow and Thursday they're doing construction around here, so my ability to stream is going to be iffy at best. I'm hoping that Victor and Venus will not be too scared. But we'll see. Hoping to be back for Friday though for Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna play this in English like you did the Cold Steel one. Sorry, Gilgamesh, can you clarify? My brain is not functioning as it should. With this one I'm doing right now, again, it's the Japanese. I'll do New Game Plus at a later date, and that'll be in English. Wanted to check out, but when we're playing it, if it auto skips CS2 opening, will it do so for the ending? I don't think so, because I'll have to double check Proton DB, because I think they said that everything should be fine for videos. I know on GOG it broke, so I'm not quite sure. I think I'll be okay for the ending. If you're doing, you should pause, push on CS3 for CS2 New Game Plus exclusive content relevant early on. Yeah, I think probably what I may end up doing is that for the New Game Plus special content that they lock behind there. I know you guys had suggested watching a video for seeing that content, because I know it's going to take me a good long while to get through all of CS2 and New Game Plus. Even if I put it on English, it's going to take me a while. Reverse Cold Steel 1. I mean, playthrough. Yeah, New Game Plus. Yeah, so Cold Steel 1, which was main playthrough in English, New Game Plus in Japanese. So when I'm doing New Game Plus for CS2, it is going to be in English. I'm making some final decisions about moving forward as to what I'm going to do for the streams of CS3 and beyond. I'm going to take some further look at the analytics, plus some other folks I'm going to chat it up with. Hey, Rosetta. But yeah, from my understanding, I'll watch the beginning and closing. I'll watch the beginning of Cold Steel 2 to later date. Yeah, for now, I do generally play CS2 on GOG. However, as I was alluding to everybody earlier, for some reason, after an update, my GOG version no longer plays. I can hear audio, I can't see visuals at all. I have to figure out as to what the hell is going on there, and that's going to take me some time to troubleshoot, and I'm probably going to need some help in doing so. Do the achievements work on my machine? I don't know. I'll have to check. Cold Steel 4 is the longest Trails game. Holy crow. Cold Steel 4 will be a long LP. Well, I'm in this game for the long run, so... Anyway, so just give me a second here, guys. Let me just see if I can get the stream up. Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, fudge. Cursor. I love my system at certain places that it makes my cursor larger when I move it around, so that way I can see things, but other times it drives me nuts. Cold Steel is more like 2 arcs. Cold Steel 4 is scripted longer than some Harry Potter books combined. Replaying CS2 should be much faster if you don't talk to everyone. Oh, speaking of CS2, there was, as I mentioned earlier, there was somebody who gave me a save file that I can use for CS2 New Game Plus, but I don't know as to how many extra points I have for it. I'll have to see. But in any event, we are here. And what we need to do is we need to find the other students. And let me just get back, because I know I wrote them down. And I do have my notebook with me. Do I have it on the page? No, not on the page. So let me get to that page. Here we go. So just to bring it up as well. Colette, we need to get the Dryad here. Dryad Tears. Rex is by Oryx Fort. Rosine, she's still in the chapel. She's requested class 7's assistance because we've got that quest. And that's about it. So what we could do is we'll go by Oryx Fort, then we can do the request to get the Dryad's Tears. So let's just choose destination. And Oryx Fort was... oh gosh, why is my brain being dumb? Oryx Fort was over here. So again, Oryx Fort. Now where is he? Oh, there he is. There's my dear boy. Oh, the other thing that I can potentially try maybe on the weekend is the Sunpatcher. Because I remember trying doing it on my GOG version and that wouldn't work at all. I can try doing it here, see if it might work. We'll have to see. I can't make any promises, but I can definitely try. Hey, Class 7. Sounds like you've been pretty busy lately. Hey, Rex. I didn't expect to see you here. Well, I heard all about how Duke Alberea had been arrested. So I decided to come with the RMP and head over here. What? All on your own? Yeah. They brought me part of the way here, but I had to go the rest myself. They said they couldn't be able to bring me all the way to the fort. To the Imperial Army, this is right in the heart of enemy territory. Don't go causing too much trouble now. The Croatian provincial army is temporarily withdrawn from the conflict, but there's still a nasty force to be reckoned with. If you go and upset them, you'll only be putting yourself in danger. Hey, there's no need to scare me. I'm not going to try anything, promise. Besides, this place isn't anywhere near as dangerous as the next place I'm going to. Oh gods, we're new now. Oh, where would that be? Oh, the RMP is planning to send help to the guys fighting over in the west soon. So I'm gonna tag along and snap loads of photos of the situation over there. No! Western Erebonia? But the fighting is worse over there than it is here. That would be really dangerous. Did Captain Claire or Adjutant give you permission to do that? Oh, well, they said no when I asked, but I'm still set on going. So I'll have to stow away in the cargo or something. But don't you worry about me. I found my true calling as a ward photographer. I've got nothing to fear. And Fidelia's not around, so I gotta try and do what I can without relying on him. Your spirit as a cameraman is certainly, admirable. You may have managed to avoid danger up until now, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. My instincts are telling me that I should try and stop him. Please! If anyone's going to be able to change his mind, it's Fidelio. He was always the one keeping Rex in check back when they were back in the photography club, so if I ask him... Get Fidelio, please! Rex, you should probably rethink that idea of yours. But even if you're not going to listen to me, I think there's someone else you know very well who will hear you out. Like who? Oh, wait a sec. You don't mean... Just wait here. I'll go and call him. Knock some sense into the dear boy. Rean contacted the Courageous and explained Rex's plans to Fidelio. With no convincing required, he agreed to meet them at Oryx Fort to persuade Rex not to go. Sorry for taking so long, Rex. Guys, I see your comments, just give me a minute. Fidelio? So you're okay after all? I certainly am. I'm traveling around on board the Courageous with Class 7 and plenty of other Thor students now. I've been taking photographs of the war from the perspective of a noble student. So in that case, what I've been doing isn't all that different from what you've been doing. Really? You've been acting as a war photographer too? Rean told me you're planning on going to Western Erebonia. Is that true? You understand how dangerous that would be, right? Of course I understand. I know it'll be dangerous, especially for a kid like me who's only as good as the photographs he takes. There's even a chance I won't make it back alive. But I'm a war photographer now. I won't run away at every sign of danger. I didn't realize you're that serious about this. I still think it's too dangerous for a student to be running around there, though. It's weird, but to hear you tell the truth, I'm really glad to hear you say that. All you ever did back at the club was take pictures of cute girls. I'm moved as to how much you thought you've given to your future. But I think if you feel you have a duty to photograph this war, that's all the more reason why you should stay in the East. Why is that? The Noble Alliance tactics had the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions locked in the eastern side of the country. But thanks to Class 7's efforts, things here are slowly beginning to change. I wouldn't be surprised if the battle to take back the capital came sooner rather than later. Oh! And I think that would be when our club will finally be able to shine. Even more so if we have the Courageous. Together we'll be able to capture this war's final moments and share them with citizens all across the country. We're not just photographers. We're also military academy students. This is something only the 2 of us can do. And all the while you'd be doing it specifically as students. It's a strength, not a weakness, to know and understand what tasks are best suited to you. We already know the perfect battlefield where you can best use your skills, Rex. And it's right here in Eastern Erebonia. So, would you be willing to help us? We're gonna need you when we take back the academy. Wow, guys. You need my help that much, do you? What? Rex? Well, okay. If you want me that badly, who am I to say no? Starting today, I'll be serving as a war photographer aboard the Courageous. Come to think of it, I bet I'll be able to take some incredible shots from the sky. You guys better have some girls with nice boobs on board. Rex, and maybe if the wind blows hard enough on deck, I can... Don't even think about it, Rex. Why? His whole reason for coming with us just got a whole lot creepier. He seemed so noble-minded mere moments ago. Is it too late to back out of this? It looks like you're back to your old self, unfortunately. Anyway, let's show Erebonia what our photography club can really do. Sure thing. Yay, we've got Rex back. Although he hasn't really changed much. After some stern warnings as to what would happen if anyone were to catch him taking unwanted pictures of girls, Rex joined Fidelio aboard the Courageous. Oh, good gracious. Testing that moral Cameroon trope. Yes, absolutely. Wondering while watching your VODs, do you prefer streaming or making vids more? I do like doing the VOD thing a little bit because I do get to interact with everybody. And I don't mind creating videos too, so I guess maybe it's half and half. Imagine unwanted pictures of Lemmy and Valmar. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. To get Fidelia before, I guess you'd be in trouble. Yeah, you would be super duper in trouble now. Since we're here, may as well just check in with these folks too. Crescent Moon. I'm so sorry, Spar. I know I should be working, but don't blame yourself. Anyone would be upset after that battle. Just try and get some rest for now, okay? I'll take you back home soon. Thanks. I bought a book to try and take my mind off of everything, but that hasn't been working out too well. So here, you take it. You'll probably get more use out of it than me. Oh, more Gambler Jack. Great. If you want Rex, you get all of Rex. Yeah, and I don't think we'd want it either way. Ulrika hasn't been faring too great after everything that's happened. Can't blame her either. Pretty sure the stress from it has shaved a couple years off my life too. It doesn't help that we're so used to taking things easy here thanks to having so few customers. Speaking of customers, there was one here, yes. I came here to talk business yesterday and ended up getting caught up in that battle. I was truly afraid for my life. Who knew that the sound of cannon fire could be so terrifying? Not to mention those soldats in that ash-colored night. That wasn't a sight mere civilians were meant to see. Oh, they were not. And there's some folks outside that I can speak to just briefly. But I do need to find those Dryateers. That blasted 4th Armored Division. Who do they think they are? Walking around our city of Brehard as if they own the place. They'll pay for this, just you wait. You're those devils from the Courageous. How dare you show your faces after what you did here? Did you come to mock us? Did you? If not for the orders of Lord Eustace, I would kill you where you stand. I'm grateful for Eustace, I'm grateful for Eustace, I'm grateful for Eustace. Rex birds for photographs, I admire such people. But since we've got that back done, let's call the Courageous. I know I have to do the spirit shrines. I do realize I need to do that, but there's people I need to rescue though. Well, not to rescue, but to help. And report the student. Okay, 2-7. I've got a long way to go before I can get the last one. I'm wondering if I can get to A0. I think I should be able to. And there's nothing to report. And with Colette, it was out of Brehard. So what I can do... Go here. Do assassination. Go over to Brehard. And it was the Southern Highway, wasn't it? I think. If I recall correctly. Southern Prison Highway? Yeah, I think this was it. And if I bring up my map... I really do have to travel a fair bit in order to do that. So... Horsey. Weird, don't think my comments are going through. I've seen some of your comments before, Cody. The last one I saw was about the run-through of CS2 would be a lot quicker. It doesn't look like anything's been removed since then. But I could be wrong. And let's get the first Dryad here. Found one. Yes, this is definitely a Dryad's tear. This brings back memories. Then the search continues. Or maybe that's the only thing I don't like, is that the horse automatically disappears, which can be a little annoying. But with this one, should be able to go around this way to get it. Receive Dryad's Tear. That's 2. Man, it is really pretty. It still baffles how the Count wanted to eat something like this. It also makes me wonder as to how many other people perhaps have done the same thing to try to eat a Dryad's Tear. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just made a specific comment. Oh, okay. Maybe some word on it on YouTube is auto-blocking it? Yeah, because from when I made some adjustments to the filtering, it shouldn't really be blocking it out, so we should be okay. That's 3. Just 1 more to go. Let's keep it up. And running is so much faster. Although horse would be cooler, but we can't necessarily do that apparently. Oh, you're dead. Next one. Receive Dryad's Tear. And that makes 4. Colette should be happy with these. Let's head back to the jewelers and report. I thought it was... Why did I think there was 5? But anyway, let's just head back to town. Give that to Colette, and that should allow us to get her into our group. DLC is blocked. Maybe? It's hard for me to say. Quick skip and a jump, and that should be back to Brehard and Artisan Street. So you guys, I'm going to assume that everybody's all looking forward to Friday. Friday. Oh, check the DLC section. Yeah, I can check that. Oh, Trails of... Oh! Huh? Oh, cool. Okay. Is this because of the stuff that... I am shocked. Oh, Zerum powders, Zerum materials. Okay. Let's see. Equipment, Rean. So it's a costume, right? What do you guys think? I don't know what to think about this. And they said Elisa is one too, right? This is okay, but I don't know about this one. Rean's $10 cosplay. I like him in the original gear. I'll keep Elisa with the other one, but yeah. Okay, and with Colette, she was over here. And Rodell, I think you're right that there was a new part. Kind of work for Lisa. Yeah, it does kind of work for her. I think I'll keep it for Lisa for now. Oh, hey. Did you get enough tears for me? Oh, sure did. Here you go. Rean handed over 4 Dryad tears. Let's see. Yep, perfecto. Thanks a ton. I should be able to make some really nice charms with these. Speaking of which, time to get Turner to work his magic. Having gathered the materials needed, Colette and had her charms made. And after leaving one at the jeweler's, she left to hand out the rest. Oh, is he gonna be not so grumpy now? Hopefully. She looks really happy. He's still somewhat perturbed. Aww. I'm glad they love it. See, some people are happy. Other people, not so much. Oh, that didn't go through either. Maybe it's when the Steam DLC are in the same comment. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. That should be all of them. I'm so glad everyone liked them. I'm not surprised. They're so well made. It was worth all that effort in the end. Didn't have any old men eating things they shouldn't this time either. I'm just glad they ended up in the right hands this time. Oh, and it shows up in the in little, not necessarily cutscenes, but the little commentary. Thanks a bunch, you guys. I even have a bunch of it clothes and accessories as parting gifts. Gonna have to hand out some of them out to everyone on the Courageous as thanks for letting me come on board. Are you ready to come with us now then? I'm wondering what she's gonna give to everybody. Yep, can't wait to hang out with you some more. Likewise. We'll see you on board, Colette. You might catch one do stuff for 15. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm necessarily going to buy the casual wear, to be honest. That may be just something that I keep off for now. I've been hearing a lot of rumors about the Courageous lately. Never would have expected that Colette would end up joining you on it. You probably got a tough road ahead, but don't give up, you hear? We're all rooting for you. And do you have anything else to say? One of the Imperial Army's armored divisions has been stationed in the city. I'm not sure if that's for the best or not. It's hard to believe that the nobles would willingly give up their status here of all places. If anything, having the Imperial Army here will probably create more problems than it solves. Yeah, there was, actually there was, I think it was, I want to say it was the Northern Croissant Highway, and it's like Path 3. Elisa Bright Mindford. Well, she does brighten everybody's day. She does do that. Yeah, I think it was, I want to say Northern, but I could be wrong. But in the meantime, actually, I should be able to go the Courageous. Maybe they'll tell me their destination. Well, that's the Aqua Shrine. I'm thinking it was North Crescent Highway, but I'm not 100% sure though. Yeah, she wishes she was Estelle. Not many people can be Estelle. That is for sure. The other place that we do need to do though is we need to go to Caldet. But with that quest though, which one? Note. And Gamble Jack to... Okay, I'm doing well there. With quests... Hearts and Harmony... and Arx Canyon Path. Let's do the Hearts and Harmony because that way I'll be able to get Rosine. And we still have to do the other ones too. So let's just speak to Rosine first. And see if we can get the hearts going in harmony. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I assume you saw my request. I sure did. So you're trying to organize a concert for the people here. And you wanted my input as well, right? That's correct. I realize you're all busy, but would you be able to help me with this? Oh, absolutely help. Of course, it would be a pleasure. Anything to help the townsfolk. Time to return the favor. It would be my pleasure to help fellow Croissant citizens. Thank you so much, everyone. Only a few days have passed since the town was attacked, yet repair efforts are already underway. The RMP has been providing us with relief supplies while bracers from the guild visit from time to time as well. Celtic does seem to be in a better state than when we last saw it. That said, though, it's very clear that the townsfolk are still shaken from the attack. Plenty of them are still haunted by visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night. Well, like you said, it's only been a few days. I'd hardly expect anyone to be able to recover from an event that horrifying so quickly. It'll most likely be a long time before they can move on from this. That's why I'm desperately trying to think of a way to help heal the scars that traumatic experiences left. Eventually, I decided it might be a good idea to hold a concert here in the church. A concert, huh? That brings back memories of the one that they held in Trista, yeah. That was the very inspiration for this idea, actually. I like to believe that the concert as lovely as that one could even cheer up the townsfolk, even just a little bit. I see, so that would explain why you would need Elliot's input then. Well, that concert was pretty spectacular. I think it's worth a shot. Music definitely has a positive influence on people. I've experienced that firsthand. It might not be enough to help them move on completely, but it should at least help them start taking the first steps. Looks like we're decided then. You can count on us, Rosine. We'll help with whatever you need. Truly? Oh, wonderful. Now then, where should we start? The three things we'll need are venue, performers, and instruments. What location, performers, and instruments we can get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. We're already good on the location since this church will be more than big enough for our needs. That just leaves the performers and instruments, then that's definitely going to be the hard part. Well, not exactly. We've got Mintibor the Courageous, Hibele, Bridget, and of course we've got Elliot here, so I think we've got the musicians okay. What about the instruments though? Oh! Well, Elliot would normally have his instrument with him while he pulls it out in battle and stuff. Anybody know of a instrument shop somewhere? Guinn and Bardias maybe? Miriam Ruhr, yes, that's true. We don't exactly have the time to practice like we did when we were preparing for the festival. Indeed, we are ideally going to need people who already have both the experience and instruments needed. Elliot and his fellow club members should be a good place to start, I think. Yeah, I think so too. And luckily I brought my violin from the academy, so I'm already good to go. Exactly. I'll talk to the others about it later. Might be a good idea to head to Ruhr and ask instructor Mary to join us as well. Oh, yes. Last but not least, I'll ask my sister to join in too. Oh! We'll get to see Fiona play. Ooh! Oh yeah, she's a piano teacher, isn't she? She'd be perfect. I think that just about covers everyone we can ask, right? But what about Mint and Hebel? And Bridget, come on, we have them. Why not them too? Hopefully we'll be able to find some other people as well. Yes, we know people. Now that I think about it, we did come across that one guy in Bardias Central Plaza. Alberto? Maybe he'd be interested in helping. We still have instruments to worry about, but I suppose all we can do is try to procure those while gathering performers. Either way, we should start searching. I'll do what I can to get everything ready here for the concert. Good luck, everyone. I hope everything works out. For the sake of the townsfolks. Leave it to us. Hearts in Harmony started. Andre, thank you. Why was I thinking Alberto? Just imagining things, but Elliot's voice does not sound kind on your voice site. No, I've been struggling with a bit of a sore throat, and it's been a bit of a struggle. I'm trying. And I can paste it a bit? Good. Thank you. Excuse me for a moment, though. I've got some water here, which is helping to a degree, but... Not totally. Not totally. But first, let us go to Gather Courageous, get to Ruhr, speak to Mary. Hopefully Vanilla doesn't cause any issue. I don't think she would, but there's always thoughts. Sharon, I'm going to trigger you. Oh, yes. Yes. Aw, Sharon didn't say hello. She didn't come out of nowhere to say Master Rean. I'm sad. I am sad. No, wait, I'm Ellie. I'm not sad. Hey, Mary. Why, hello, everyone. What a pleasure to see you. Is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, there is. We have a favor to ask of you. Oh? They explained that they were looking for musicians to perform in the concert in Celtic. A concert for the people in Celtic? I've heard terrible rumors about what happened there. It's truly awful what happened to those people. It would be my honor to play a part as the supervisor of Thor's Wind Orchestra. We're really happy to hear it. We'd love your help. By the by, is there any chance you've got an instrument you can play on you? Oh, I do in fact. I brought a flute with me from the academy. And I'm not bad if I do say so myself, so there's no need to worry yourselves. That sounds like a perfect complement to the other instruments. We'll be back once we're all prepared. Fine by me. I'll be here practicing in the meantime. I can hardly wait to hear her play. Alright, shall we move on to our next destination? I wish I could hear that concert in Celtic myself. Still, I'm sure Mint will be thrilled to be a part of it. Although, I hope she doesn't cause any trouble. Unlike me, that girl can be pretty clumsy sometimes. Vanilla, you almost kill people with your food. Mary, we do need to get you away from here. I'd be happy to help you with your concert. What a wonderful idea. I'll be sure to perform in a way worthy of my title as the Wind Orchestra's advisor. Please come and let me know when everything is ready. I'll be here practicing in the meantime. If only this game had ladders and step ladders for people to argue over. Yes. Damn, it's 2:30 a.m. here. Hey. Hi, Mido. How are you? Oh, sorry that you got up so early. My gosh. In the meantime, though, what we'll do is we'll go back to the Courageous. And where is Brehard? Oh, we have to talk to Andre, don't we? The guy who only knows the one song. If only this game had more... the thing is, though, what would be better? Letters? Not letters. Ladders! Step ladders. I don't think it really matters. Good day, youngsters. Come to hear the beautiful melody resounding from my fiddle, have we? A fiddle, you say? Those differ somewhat from violins, don't they? Actually, as instruments, they're fairly similar. The biggest difference between them is the kinds of notes you can get out of each. Oh, I see you know your stuff. Allow us to play the finest of heartfelt serenades, then. Someone's gagging to play. He might be just what we need. Sorry, but could we ask you for a favor? Do go on, I'm all ears. Rean explained how they're looking for people to perform in Celtic. Ah, so that's your plan. Well then, I can hardly turn a request like that down. In fact, I'll do it for free. You certain? Why, of course. Celtic's Grand Markets happens to be my most treasured stage, you see. It's my duty to help wash away the sadness that envelops it so. Worry not, dear friends, for my fiddle holds the power to make everyone smile once again. Thank you. I'm kind of looking forward to performing with you. We will return once the preparations are complete. I'll continue to spread my love here in the meantime, then. He's a bit odd, but he seems skilled enough to put up a good performance. Let's keep moving on. Yeah. I'm trying to get in touch with you about your airship's suspended warranty. Couldn't help but notice you've been putting in a lot of cell toner lately. Yeah, I keep on thinking about something like that whenever Rean or anybody else gets a call. And thinking, yes, extended warranty, yes. We need to worry about that. And we need to choose a destination again. And we need to go to... Oh, we can't go to Heimdall. We need to stay in Brehard. Where was she right now? Yeah, she was here, I think. And the big huge tree. Everybody say hi, Kia. Hi, Kia. You'll be rescued soon. Oh, and right now I need to hold. Hi, Kia. Hi, Kia. Let me just go this way and travel to the proving ground because I think that's where Fiona was. The problem is with playing as the guardians of the border, keeping watch on the Azure Tree is our duty. And to do that, we'll be assembling a patrol team to keep it under constant observation within the fortress's ruins. Do we really have to go in there? Sir, I... Pull yourselves together. Our friends died in there trying to keep our country safe. We have to make sure the mission lives on. They were brave enough to give their lives, and you're trying to tell me that you are too cowardly to set foot in the fortress? Let him have it. Flat-pack furniture, my beloved. Anything else? Anyone who doesn't feel like they can move on from what happened, take a step forward. I'll give you the motivation you need. What do you think his motivation is gonna be? Oh boy. I don't think we've got much of a choice here. No, we don't have much of a choice here, but it's been amusing. I should probably go back there and see if there's anything else that is said in there. Fiona, there you are. Yeah, the problem with beating shall continue until morale improves. Yes, it shall. But yeah, what I was going to say earlier is that it's sometimes a little bit difficult because I'm streaming this game, plus I'm doing New Game Plus for videos, and I'm getting confused sometimes as to where certain characters were because where I am in Cold Steel 1 New Game Plus is in Heimdall, and Fiona's there. And then I had to remember, no, wait, I'm playing Cold Steel 2. Fiona's here. And not to get myself totally turned around. Oh, hi there, everyone. What can I do for you today? Actually, we got a favor we'd like to ask of you. They explained that they were looking for performers for a concert in Celtic. Oh, I see. Well, if you need a little music, I'd love to help. As a career pianist, I can't think of a greater honor than helping a whole town with my music. You have our thanks. Thanks, Fiona. Oh, one more thing though. Do you have a piano ready for me to play? Not yet, I'm afraid. We're still working on procuring some instruments. Well, in that case, why don't you asking out at the Twin Dragons Bridge? Okay. Oh, that seems like an awfully strange choice of location to search for a piano. Yeah, it does? Oh, you think so, right? But it's just so happens I saw one back there when I was being held as hostage. So you should try asking the soldiers there. If it's probably still on the base, they probably know where it is. That does sound like a promising lead. We'll go and see if we can track it down then, and we'll be back to pick you up later. I'll get myself all ready then. Good luck on your mission. With Fiona getting ready for the show, Class 7 headed straight to this Twin Dragons Bridge. But I have to see if those guys were needing to get beatings in order for morale to improve, or if they were going to do their jobs. I missed out on that. Damn it. And during their search for the piano she'd mentioned, they ran into 2nd Lieutenant Dominique at the RMP. Oh, you're looking for a piano? Now that I think about it, there was a rather nice one in the storage room beside the prison cells in the basement. They must have moved it there from the canteen after the war broke out. Oh, wow, so they really do have one here? Chances are this place's former commanding officer brought it in. Fiona was right. We realize this may be asking too much, but the group explained that they were looking for various instruments for their performance in Celtic. Oh, so that's what you need it for. If that's the case, we'll have it shipped to Celtic for you. Oh, are you sure? I'd hate to make you go out of your way. Oh, no worries. Captain Revelt gave us orders to provide Celtic with as much support as possible. And of course, if it was going to disrupt our own work, we would have declined. Thank you. We'd gladly take you up on your offer then. Yeah, you're really helping us out, so thanks. Okay, Fiona's on board and we've got a piano ready for her. Which means we've successfully gathered all the performers and instruments required. Let's head back to Celtic and update Rosine. But before we do that, I do need to check in, see if anything's happened that one thing. If there's been any other talk. I am insanely curious. At least both games use the same battle system. It seems switching between CS1, 2, and Sky first would be most difficult. Yeah, trying to remember as to how everything worked for Sky first chapter was really frustrating for me because it just took so long and I felt so bad yesterday. It was just insane. Okay, guys, anything else to add? As the Guardians of the Border, keeping watch on it. Okay, it's the same stuff as before. I was hoping for there would have been a new line of front. Okay, check this. Oh boy. And it's the same as before. Okay, same as before. Okay, nothing else added. I thought there was going to be a new little bit that was there, but no. So who's managing this shop now that Fiona's gonna be helping out? Oh, Fiona, you're still here. Oh, you were able to find a piano then. That's wonderful news. I'll have to be sure to give it thorough tuning as soon as I get to Celtic. All right. So we know from Crow's words himself that the Ions are stronger than Ordine, and Ordine is stronger than Valimar is now. Between the Divine Knights we've seen in the Ions, who wins best designs? I gotta admit, Ordine looks really, really damn cool. Valimar's not too bad, but I think he could be like 10% cooler. And I'm going to make my way back to Cedric because I need to see if anything... I need to speak to Rean anyway. And I don't know if you guys have been saying anything else. I came from Heimdall as fast as I could after hearing the news. Please, tell me what they're saying about the market manager isn't true. He can't actually be gone. Yeah, this dialogue seems to be the same. Can I say cool, like cooler from Dragon Ball? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a lot of this is the same as before. I don't remember Osette being here, though. My family is safe and sound, fortunately enough. The question is, where do we go from here, however? We've lost both the market manager and the grand market in one foul swoop. Everything seems so helpless. And hopeless, too. And how is everybody in here? Has there been any improvement? This is all my fault. I'm so sorry, Jake. Damn it. My store. Ugh. Try to stay still, Marco. Father Isabel is so exhausted after all the time he spent making medicine and looking after everyone. Is there nothing I can do to help him? If only Louise and Jake would regain consciousness. That would take such a weight off off his shoulders. She's unconscious, yeah. Still, so it seems like no improvement for her yet. Come on, sis. Wake up already. Me and Dad are hopeless without you. So please. And Father Zerbal's probably in here. Yeah. Oh, Father Zerbal, you need rest. We've done all that we can at this point. That much is certain. And even so, Louise has yet to regain consciousness. No, I can't let myself lose heart so easily. There's been some improvement for some people, but not everybody. That should take care of everyone with minor injuries. However, it's far simpler to treat bodily wounds than it is to take care of the mental ones we've all sustained. I haven't quite recovered in that respect myself, truth be told. Cedric is done for. Those Steel Knights will be back to finish the job soon enough. It's all over. There's nowhere to run. We definitely need to get this concert going here. I'm keeping an eye on Daddy. Mommy asked me to make sure since he doesn't do anything crazy since he just healed up. He's just been talking to himself for a while now, though. I hope he didn't whack his head somehow. Can I give in here? Being a merchant's all about working for others' sake. Same goes for the Grand Market, too. There's people who need us, so I cannot give in just because things are rough for me. I'm praying for Jake to wake up soon. Adios will listen to me. I know she will. And Lulu? Oh boy. Oh, there you are. How are the preparations going? Hello, everyone. Everything's coming along nicely. In fact, we're about to have the same amount of space we did during the Tristas concert now that the podium's gone. That's great. We shouldn't have any trouble setting up the piano if we got this much room. Yeah, there's more enough space for everyone here. Oh, could you mean that you found enough people? Yeah, we found enough performers and instruments to move forward with the concert. We've told them that we will go and collect them as soon as everything's right here. It did take some searching, but fortunately for you, we were able to make everything work in the end. Really? Thank you so much. I knew asking you all was the right call. Yeah, if you need something done, just call +7. All that remains are the final preparations. And the piano should be arriving soon, too. We'll have to spread the word after we help carry it in here. All the wind orchestra members are on standby, too, so yeah. I got such a good feeling about this concert. Shall we begin then? Begin! Okay, let's do this. Let's make sure they can give everyone a concert to remember. Thanks. Is everyone else ready to begin? Wasting no time, everyone began working together to set up the stage. They did so as quietly as possible, so not to disturb those still recovering. And soon enough, the piano arrived as well. Oh, it looks great! Whew, that was a little too heavy for comfort. This is the piano you mentioned? I love it. It's a rather fine one, too. I'm impressed with the condition it was in, considering where we left it. Considering where it was left, rather. Yep, there won't be any issues playing it. But that's no surprise. It was made by the Revolt Company, and they really know their stuff. So Claire's family makes instruments? Wait a minute, Revolt? And they're an old company famous for their high-quality instruments. My father had a number of their music boxes, in fact. Yeah, their music boxes were pretty popular. My violin was made by them too, actually. Huh, so your violin's super fancy. Is that so? That explains why the name sounds so familiar even when I don't know much about music. That's not the only place you might have heard the name, though. Isn't Captain Claire's surname Revolt? Yeah. Oh, hey, you're right. I hadn't even noticed. It may be a coincidence, but perhaps there is a connection between them. All we need to do is to ask. I'm curious, but I don't think Claire would appreciate me snooping around in her business when she's not even here. Sorry, I should have kept my mouth shut. I don't want us getting sidetracked. Let's focus on getting the stage set up now. Yeah, sure. The quicker, the better. Because we need to hear more music. No longer distracted, they finally started properly setting up for the concert. It wasn't long before all was ready. Afterwards, they gathered the performers and the rest of the wind orchestra. And after a quick meeting and rehearsal, the concert could officially begin. What the? It's coming from the auditorium. They did mention there'd be some sort of event taking place there, now that I think about it. And Elliot was too lazy to use his e-craft to spawn musical healing piano for the concert. I know. What a lovely melody. And it's so soothing. Oh, feels like the pain from my body is just fading away. Hey, Elliot's magic ability is coming into play. Wait, what's she? Okay. Louise is up. Yay! This? Huh? Where am I? What's with the music? Jake's awake too! Okay, the power of music wakes everybody up. So Bridget's playing and not Fiona. Huh. And Hippolyta's playing too. Good. Elliot says crap win. It happened. The concert went off without a hitch, attracting more and more people over time. I wonder then, if we didn't manage to get Bridget, would it have been Fiona that was playing the piano rather than Bridget? And if we didn't get Hebele back... Well, no. Hebele we would have gotten back. Because his, I think, was required. But Bridget, no. Just food for thought on my end. One after another, the townsfolk began to wander into the chapel to hear the music. Even the injured were coming in to listen. Upon looking at the turnout, Class 7 could tell a spark of hope had returned to the people of Celtic. Oh, that was a beautiful concert. That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks for joining us, sis. And thank you, Instructor Mary and Andre. I don't think things would have gone this well without you two. Glad I could help. It was nice being able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while. Who didn't play? Unless there was another point where she did. I think only required ones were the ones after you got the courageous. Yeah. It was absolutely wonderful experience. Especially considering how many people we had at the audience by the end. That's all the proof I need that the love within our music touched the hearts of those who heard it. It was a blast getting to perform with Instructor Mary. It was a good chance for me to make up for missing the concert back in summer too. And whose fault was that? Whose fault was that? The person just standing right beside you? Thanks for inviting us, Elliot. It was a pleasure being able to perform side by side with professionals. Honestly, the wind orchestra played very well. They held their own even on the same stage as professionals. Thanks a lot, guys. You should be proud, Elliot. You put together an amazing concert. It wasn't bad, I guess. Oh, Celine, can't you just admit that you liked it? This is an unprecedented miracle. All the people who were previously unconscious have now awoken. It was the power of Elliot's S-craft. I see asking all of you for this favor was the correct choice. Thank you so much. We too wish to be of some help to the townsfolk, so no thanks needed. What she said. In fact, we should be thanking you for getting in contact with us. Still, the success of this concert means so much to me. I've always wanted to repay the people here for all they've done for me, and now you've helped me to accomplish that. That's why I've received permission from Father Zerbil to accompany you all onto the Courageous from here on out. Yay! Really? That's great. We could always use more people. Yeah, she's gonna be helping out the infirmary, I think. We look forward to having you on board. Thank you. Sure, whatever you say, Blue Block. I mean, Andre. Yes. Yes. I think he's Blue Blanc in disguise. One of his many disguises. AP increased by 2. Rosine was welcomed aboard the Courageous. It was so nice to get the opportunity to take part in such a fantastic concert with all of you. It'll be a long, winding road to heal the townsfolk's hearts, but I'd be thrilled if this served as the first step down that path. Once again, I filled those around me with the gifts of love and courage. Now it's practically guaranteed that Celtic will recapture its former glory. And when it does, you'll find me at the Grand Market, fiddle in hand. Thank you again for everything you did to make the performance possible. It was lovely to see the Wind Orchestra perform again, and to participate myself, no less. I wish you all the very best of luck in whatever you do next. Now that I've watched the cutscene, can go play Baldur's Gate 3 with some friends. Enjoy, Doctor. Again, may your rolls be high. Forgot to mention, you remember the place you went for the airship quest with Vela last chapter? There's a path from there to a new area. Oh, shoot. Where was that again? Let me just return the Courageous anyway. Report my quest.
元気にしてたかい?
Because I've got the quest that's now been fulfilled, and now I've got Rean
それ
too.
じゃ報告を頼むよ。
And Rosie. 45 Mira. Oh, yay, I need money.
ほう、いいじゃないか。アディオス、リーン君。
And okay, I've got all the students at this point, thankfully. So I could potentially check with the folks on the Courageous now because I know that everybody's here. And I still have to do the Miss Opportunity, which is going back to Lundgren Castle. And I still have to go to the Arx Canyon Path too because I have a monster to defeat. But first, I can't believe her. I'll have to go and yell at her again later before she winds up in real trouble. Still, I can't deny that it's kind of nice having someone who's so cheerful around when I'm feeling anything but. I screwed up like a zillion times during that concert earlier, but Instructor Mary covered for me, so I don't think anybody noticed. She's so nice. Just the kind of woman Uncle Makarov needs in his life. Yes, those two do need to get together, but without Vanilla being involved. The Courageous really is purring now, obeying my every command too. I should be able to get you to those leftover spirit shrines in a blink. We do need to do those, yes. The sure tree thingy's pretty nuts, huh? They're bringing up readings from all over the east side of the country, even places that are really far from Crossbell. We shouldn't have to worry about it for too much. Just stay focused on the shrines for now. Aye aye, V. Noble Alliance is really losing momentum here in the east. They're not wiped out just yet, but we should have enough leeway to explore the shrines without too much worry. Hopefully. But we don't know for how long, though. We've really got to get to work. Yep, just stay alert. I know you have Laura and Emma with you, but come see me if you need me. Because, well, the thing is, so I thought I did have you in my party. So how... Wait, how can she be in two places at once? No, she should be following me too. The Azure Tree's appearance is definitely spooky, but we can't let it stop us from doing what we have to do. We need to recenter our efforts on the spirit shrines and gather up all the students that are still waiting out there. And if we're lucky, that'll help soothe the minds of some Erebonians who are freaking out about it too. In other words, let's just keep on doing what we do best. Plus there's blades. Oh gosh, I have so much... Oh, Sarah's no longer here. Because I know for a while she was on the 5th floor, but not anymore. Everybody's favorite princess. I understand Tovel's point about Tree's appearance being more of a help than a hindrance to Erebonia, but that doesn't seem far too convenient for it to appear just as the threat of an invasion from Calvert began to loom. Strange as it is, I think it really is just a coincidence. But let's leave Crossbell's problems to Crossbell. But we should focus on doing what we can for the people here in Erebonia. But the thing is, though, Crossbell's problems are going to be going to everybody else soon, too. The tree sprung up out of the blue. Who can say whether it will disappear just as suddenly? You do have a point. I wish you the best of luck in gathering enough Simoria, or it may not seem like it now, but doing that is an important step in securing a peaceful future for Erebonia. The other thing I'm just trying to keep in the back of my mind is the different medals, because I know there were medals first time, if I recall correctly. Nope. Yeah, because the Owner's Phoenix Wings medals, we have one, but we need to have more. Emily's more excited than ever now that Trace is with us too. Now we need to find Paris. That's probably easier said than done, especially if she's still at the academy. I have a feeling that's where she is, and I'm guessing... Who else have I not seen yet? Paris, Patrick, Edel. Vincent. Who else? Yeah, so this is flying by now. Here's a good way to compare SS to Class 7. How do you think Class 7 they are now would fare against Aaronrod? Oh. I think they'd be able to hold their own. They've gotten a lot more skills now compared to what they did in the past. So I think they'd be all right. I think it wouldn't. They would still have trouble in. I don't think they'd be able to. I don't know if they'd be able to defeat her. Hell, SSS has issues too, but I still think they'd probably be able to hold their own. Emily and I have been tweaking the settings of the combat shells together. Thanks to that, you're going to have a few new training exercises on offer. Do come by and try them if you get the chance. They won't be easy, but I'm sure they'll benefit you in the long run. Well, we'll have to give them a shot. I'll let Elisa and Elliot know too. Well, Lisa's right here, so she's hearing the whole thing. Thank you. Anyway, when you want to try your hand at some high-level training, just come and let me know. There's nothing we can't do if we've got our friends working with us. So I hope you're ready for our training to beat the hell out of you, Rean. But we wouldn't do it if you couldn't overcome it. We're all talking about beating up Rean. Oh boy. Vincent's so deep in hiding from Margarita that he's living where Balmar used to be. Is Sarifa probably with him too? More likely than not. I swear, as soon as he was reunited with his gal pal, his skill level shot right up. Who'd have thought that puppy love was the secret sauce? Kind of makes me feel like all the training I've been putting him through was just a big waste of time. How are you feeling, Alan, now that Bridget's on board? I did it! That's the way. Nice work. Now that you worked off some of that rust, you all up for a quick sparring session with that combat shell? You bet! Yay! He's back to normal! He's got that confidence that he needed. Hey, Belle. I'm doubly happy that we got to put on that concert. It was great for the people of Celtic for one, but for a more personal level, I got to make up for the missing the summer concert. Times like these make me glad I picked up the violin in the first place. I'm glad that he did get a chance to play, considering that Mint caused issues last time. And I'm sure he was really disappointed that he wasn't able to go last time either. So yeah, this is the opportunity they needed. Rex! So here you are. You did want to take some pictures up here. I had a feeling this ship was going to be cool, but damn! It's got more babes on board than any ship's got a right to. And they're all doing stuff they wouldn't be doing at the Academy. It's a perfect blend of old and new. We did make him keep a promise, right? That he wouldn't be doing anything bad? It sounds like maybe not what it's gotten through. These largely depends on person to person, like Laura versus Randy, sure, but
Yes.
Randy would whoop Macias' Rufus into next week. Granted, Class 7 does have a decent number of advantages on the SSS. They have a lot more people, which does give a little bit more variety of different things too, but yeah, if we want to compare Randy versus, let's say, Eustace or Macias, yeah, those two don't stand a chance against him. But Laura versus Randy, oh gosh. The Azure Tree is scary, but there's really nothing we can do about it right now. We've got our own problems to take care of right now, though I'd like to keep helping out Celtic however I can too. The violent winds over Eastern Erebonia are beginning to calm, but it feels as though it's just a momentary peace before a greater storm. Yeah, because last time as well, we saw that Guinn and Bardias were coming into play in Eastern Erebonia as well, which is only a matter of time before Class 7 meets with them. And holy hell, that's going to be one hell of a fight. What can we do in the face of that storm? I guess I'll have to figure that out before it's upon us. I wonder as to how Gaius is going to feel it against Bardias too. Considering they're both Nord. Hey, Monk. I managed to tune into Radio Trista earlier. Just a little bit. They were broadcasting some news program that replaced ABBA in time, and the sound quality was abysmal. But you know what? They actually talked about the Courageous. Are you serious? With Trista under Alliance control, I thought the station would be too. I guess they're trying to get little bits of real news out every so often, even with whatever restrictions are on them. Yeah, I guess they're not rolling over and becoming an Alliance mouthpiece just because they lost Misty. Yeah. This is no time to get all depressed. I need to exhibit the same sort of fortitude they are and help people. Now that Father has been dealt with, we shouldn't need to worry about Brehard for a while at least. Still, I need to give some thought as to what ought to be done here after the war, though. Right. This may sound strange coming from me, but don't overthink it. Put it out of your mind and just focus on the task at hand. Don't lose sight of the present by focusing too much on the past or the future. I know. I don't need you to tell me that. Having Father arrested is a burden off my shoulders, if nothing else. Now all we can do is keep moving ahead. I'll say no more then. Seeing you all quiet and contemplative like this is just strange. Spare me your cheek. Well, looks like Eustace is going to be just fine. Macius is right though. We have to focus on the present. I'm just glad these two are getting along and they're seem more buddy-buddy than what they were ever before, which is fantastic. Life for people in the Croatian province should begin to improve now that it's been removed from the war. I'm a pale imitation of my father, but I hope that I did him proud. I don't intend on hanging up my sword just yet, though. I still want to join you as you explore the remaining spirit shrines. With Brehard freshly liberated, you can feel how the ward situation has changed over the past few weeks. Obviously, a big part of that is due to all the amazing stuff you've done with your class. I guess I might have helped a little too. Well, I suppose I'll just need to keep on doing what I'm doing. Do I have anything else? Oh yes, special curry. Rean handed over the special curry. Thank you very much. This looks delicious. This will really help me make my lunchboxes as delicious as possible. Let me know if you have anything more. Nothing else yet. I do have to do a lot of cooking. Here's for everything you lot. This will change what happened to Celtic, but Otto should be able to rest in peace now. Now we just need to focus on doing anything we can from here on out too. Right, that's enough sentimentality for a lifetime. Becky's back in action starting now. Well, what do you have? Elisa coloring, Fiatco coloring, that's same as before. More contact lenses. I'm just debating if I should put those on Macias. I'll have to think about that a little bit. And do I have anything to exchange? Oh, a little bit. Not a heck of a lot. And what curios do you have? I don't know if I'm really missing anything per se. And Hugo, how you doing on this side of the fence? Let me congratulate you on your incredible work over at the Auric Court. Truly masterful stuff. Becky isn't over what happened, obviously, but she's trying to act like it. I suppose it's a good sign that she still has the energy. Still, with Brehard liberated, you know the Alliance will be doubling down to make sure they don't lose anywhere else. Meanwhile, I'm sweating over what might be going on in our head branch in Heimdall, but I'll just have to believe in Bill's. That's the most logical thing to do, and in times like these, keeping your head screwed on straight is a must. Because if you don't have your head screwed on straight, you're in very dire situations indeed. You seem to be doing a great job of running the shop, especially without any prior experience in running one. I was glad to hear your home over in the west seems to be alright too. I've got every reason to think so anyway. It seems to have been lucky enough to avoid getting caught up in the war. No guarantees it'll stay that way, so I still worry sometimes. But I can handle it. I'm still concerned about my hometown too, so I know how you feel. Still, now that we're here, we need to be focusing on our work. Wouldn't want to be the weak link in the chain, you know? I want my family to be proud of what I've accomplished during the war. And I'm sure you feel the same. Definitely. Klein's right. I need to focus on doing my job on the courageous at the best of my ability for now. That's the best way to reunite with my family sooner and the best way to make them proud. Let's see how many survived the war. I'm hoping that all the Thor students will be able to survive the war. Oh my gosh. What is that doll up there? I have a feeling it's probably from one of Falcom's other titles. Oh, and there's the bunnies, bears, Mitchies. I'll be selling stuff I picked out on Artisan Street from here on out. I'd rather be on the buy side of things than the sell side, but hey, what can you do? Some of my stuff's pretty rare too, so you might want to take a look. What do you have? Pastel blue coloring, pink coloring, bear, bunny ears, more ears, evil Mishy plushie. When did Mishy become evil? I must have missed the memo. Strength plus 20, ATS plus 20. A plushie of evil Mishy. Another mascot of Michelin Wonderland. Again, I don't know as to when that happened. Dark Emblem. Ooh. That's a lot of money. That is a fair chunk of change. Who's on the rear deck, if anybody? Anybody here? No, it is empty. Unfortunately. Get to the kitchen. Interesting how Rean's sensing ability against Joshua's concealment skills. Oh! I didn't think of that. That would actually be interesting. Now you're yeah, thank you. Hey, Margarita. When will we be able to go home to Trista? We've even liberated Brehard now. Surely it can't be much longer before we're planning on heading over there. I know how you feel, but it's a little too risky right now. Just hang in there a little while longer, Margarita. This weight is killing me. My desire to be reunited with my Vincent burns hotter by the day. If I have to wait much longer, I fear it will grow too great for me to control. All of a sudden I feel incredibly motivated to get back to Trista. Yes. Let's reunite the lovebirds. I don't think they're lovebirds, but... Well, in Margarita's mind she is, but... Not in Vincent's, I'm sure. Do you have anything? Oh, you don't have anything new for me. I've got my hopes up, too. Next time I see you, I hope you do. I will try. But first, Rosine should be here, right? There she is. Thank you all very much for helping me with my idea back then in Celtic. I will never forget your kindness. Seriously, think nothing of it. We're grateful that you came up with something we could do to help. Speaking of, does this mean you'll be looking after the infirmary here now? That's the plan, yes. Given how much I learned about medicine while I was in Celtic, it only made sense. So, if any of you ever need medical treatment, you should be in good hands. I hope. Don't end it by saying, I hope. That's worrisome. I'll make sure to have a lot of potent medicine ready for you. Thanks. It's great to see your smile again. And I'm sure we'll be glad when we liberate Trista eventually, because we'll be able to get the kids to see Rosine and everybody will smile. Hey, Milliam. That tree thingy's looking pretty nuts. Smells my voice. It should keep the Republic busy for a while, but that doesn't mean all of our problems are solved. Even with Calvert out of the picture, it feels like this war is just about ready to hit its peak. But let's try to ignore that for now and find ourselves some Zamurian ore. And Blade, right? Yes, Blade. Before I do that, though, what are my link levels looking like? Macias could use a bit of love. I should get Emma up there too. There's a couple people I want to do. Can bump Elise up to 5, yes, and I can get some other people up there too. So let's do Lisa first. And Macias will be after that. Not too bad. Not too bad.
ドローしてちょうだい。同点か。仕切り直しね。はい。そちらからどうぞ。
I'll do the break.
Blast!
Oh, that was rude. No! Damn it. No. I want it back. I want it back. I want it back. I'll do this.
やってくれたわね。やってくれたわね。
I think I've lost.
そんなのあり？
Yeah, I lost.
私の勝ちね。
Yeah, good for you. You won. I played really poorly. I win this one. Well, I'll be going now. See you later. Oh. Rean and Elisa has reached link level 5. Let's do Macias.
やるからには手加減しないぞ。
Oh, great. I have
さあ、
force.
ドローしたまえ。じゃあ僕から行くぞ。
If I can use it.
同点。仕切りな。じゃあ僕から行くぞ。
Yeah, I don't think going past 5 actually gets you anything from what I remember. Okay.
同点。仕切り。じゃあ僕から行くぞ。
Oh, shooty shoot shoot. Please don't. I'll take that.
ここで来たか。ボルト。ミラーだ。ここで来たか。ここで来たか。なかなかやるじゃないか。
You win this one. I figured you out now, though. Don't think you'll be so lucky next time. Hey, he's up to 4. Rean and Macias reached link level 4. Cover and anger. Now, who else do I want to rank up? Well, I could do Elliot. be Sarah.
お手柔らかにね。
Oh, as long as you go, he's yummy.
それじゃあドローしようか。うん、僕の先行か。
It just makes me realize as well, I haven't played cards
同点。仕切り
with
直しだ
other
ね。
folks in gosh knows how
そ
long.
ちらの先行だね。
I never really was that good at it, but
ボ
at
ル
least
ト。
this might work. Hmm.
飲む。そうきたか。
Okay, which card? Ah, this one. Eh. Damn it. I was hoping for a better one.
ミラーだよ。
Oh.
同点。仕切り直しだね。そ
Oh,
ち
I
らの
should have
先
used
行
the
だ
other
ね。
one.
飲む。そうきたか。
Oh,
僕の
shoot.
勝ちだね。
Damn it. I should have played force first. I'll get through, but thing is though, I flip back to table. Well, see you later, Rean. And sorry, you guys were saying uses? Uses could hit 5, yeah. Sure, uses, and then I'll figure out who else
付
I'm
き合
gonna
ってやろう。
do. It threw harder. I flipped table. I flipped table.
カードを引くがいい。ふん、そちらが先行だ。この手はどうだ。
Really? You threw that out now. Oh my word.
超高材な。食らうがいい。
Oh shoot. Okay. With that close to rank up, you probably get some rank up in part. Yeah, that's true.
Sora, こいつはどうだ。
Yeah.
当然の結果だな。
Oh. Was there any doubt that this would how it would end? With that taken care of, I should be departing. And I've got one more, right? Yeah.
Game
And I'll play with teacher.
カードを引きなさい。そちらが先行ね。
My dear. Oh wow. Hmm.
イカズチよ。
I'll take that back, thank you.
鏡よ。
You can play that game.
ちょっと待って。鏡よ。
Oh, shit. Damn you, Sarah. Damn you.
もう一回よ。
I totally threw that, by the way. You didn't really beat me. Next time, I'll win for real. We got all our card games done. Win some, you lose some. And that was about it. And still see everybody else here. Thomas! Favorite instructor ever. The Azure Tree is quite the mind-boggling phenomenon, if I do say so myself. This nation has a richer store of ancient legends than most other on the continent, but none say anything about that tree. I find myself wondering if it has some relation to an artifact, or even one of the Septarians. Whatever it is, it's spectacular enough to send my curiosity blazing into overdrive. I simply have to know more. Fidelio, step away from Dorothy. Please step away from Dorothy. I thought I can turn my skillful pen towards the NSA about my experiences during the war. It's not really working though. I don't think I've ever had writer's block this bad before. Well, you're not exactly an essayist, right? If stories are your forte, why not stick to what you're good at? It's not like a dry old essay is the only way to tell people about life during the Civil War. Now that's an idea. I'll start brainstorming. Maybe I'll even find a way to slip some handsome young men into it. Yeah, that'll really drive the whole original message you were shooting for home. Yeah, thought last night watching Nico Zero playthrough, any chance Wazzy anti-auction was for Dominion business to check whether auctioning artifact? That's a good question. Make love, not war? Yeah.
Yes.
Especially in Dorothy's case. It does me good to have Rex on the Courageous with us. You can tell how much this war has matured him too. I don't think we've had anything else actually new. No, you had the same stuff as before. Fidelio does have a point. As long as there's a message to be conveyed, it doesn't matter how you get it out. People will hear it. Ooh, now my head's bursting with all sorts of unspeakable ideas. I am so afraid right now. Anything new with you? I don't think there was. Don't look like. And just previous books. Yeah. And there's lots of people at the canteen today. Hey, Sarah. The Crossbell Guild branch is pretty well stocked with high-ranking racers, but they may have their work cut out for them this time. The Azure Tree looks like it's going to be a dangerous place even for fighters of their caliber. From what I hear, they've got some good connections in the city's law enforcement branch they can count on to help out too. Law enforcement, huh? Yep. Over in Crossbell, they have a police force set up to handle that stuff instead of provincial armies and such. A couple of people from the police have made a real name for themselves in the past year and helped the guild out a lot. Anyway, right now, let's let the folks in Crossbell worry about themselves. You've got your own work to take care of. I suppose you're right. We still haven't finished our push into the spirit shrines for one. Those people she mentioned sound interesting. I'd like the chance to meet them someday. I really hope they do get a chance to meet. I really do. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. As for the curry, I think I got that recipe though. I thought I did. I obviously did not. Or did I pick it up and I hadn't used it? No, I have not. Okay, so I will have to do that. But first, my brother's been in Crossbell for a pretty long time now. Some of the people he went over there with have come back to the Lake Lord Company, but he's still out there. At least that's what we assume. Nobody's been able to get in touch with him since the war broke out. You must be really worried, especially with the trees showing up out of nowhere. Nah, not really. He's tougher than you might think. I mean, he is gonna inherit the company and all. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if he's made a home out of some lakeside cabin and is just fishing through the war. Oh my gosh. That is, yeah, that's, quite on point. You two do sound like brothers, alright. With all the traveling you're doing, you need to make sure you're getting enough food to keep your strength up. Perhaps you could try one of those energizing cookies Margarita baked the other day. Those are not safe. You said they're full of burning love and will make you so vivacious that you can't even sleep at night. So how many of you all are going to be going after Margarita's cookies? I'm good, thanks. I don't know what she put in there to achieve that effect, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to. Now that everything Greyheart has been resolved, we can finally get back to gathering Zemurian ore. Although that tree over in Crossbell isn't exactly putting my mind at ease. Yeah, still, that's a ways away. All we can do is focus on things here in Erebonia for now. We have to. That's right. If we can gather ore from the rest of the shrines, we should have enough to make Valamar's Tachi. I can't imagine the trials are about to get any easier, though. Even if they don't, I'm sure we'll be able to handle them. Especially with you on our side. We're counting on you. Thanks. That azure tree is pretty weird. But like you said, it's not our problem. Let's just get this fetch quest done before we start worrying about it. Hey, Bridget. Rean, could I possibly ask you for a favor? Nope. No asking aloud. I'm kidding, of course. Of course you can. Thank you. It's about Alan, actually. As I'm sure you know, he's done a lot for me since we first started dating. I want to show him just how much I appreciate that. Well, that's really nice of you. Got anything in mind? Well, yes. I'm thinking of cooking for him. All the housework I did in Brehard helped boost my confidence in the kitchen. So I'd like to surprise him with a really special homemade meal. I had a feeling he'd like that. I can see him jumping for joy already. The only issue is I have absolutely no idea what I should make him. That's where you come in. Could you bring me some dishes that you'd consider unique that I can sample? You wouldn't have to do this right away, of course, just whenever you're free. Oh, if that's all you need, then sure. If I see or taste anything particularly unique, I'll bring it straight to you. Thank you. It's a big help. Pray? Yes. Hey, Chronomatic, how are you? Oh, sorry. Cinematic, my apologies. I can't read today. But what if the burning love powers burns up beyond all comprehension? That would be interesting considering I don't think you'd actually ever have one of her cookies. So, oh, there we go. Can I give you anything? Offer unique dishes. Refreshing coffee jelly and classic shrimpila. Rean handed over the refreshing coffee jelly. This looks delicious. It's like you knew just what I was hoping to see. Thank you so much for all your help, Rean. And the classic shrimpila. That's it for now. I have to do more cooking. Okay, I still feel bad. I'm good, but to go cook dinner soon. Ooh, what's on the menu for you today? Margarita force feeding cookies to McBurn's. There we go, guys. Maybe just fan art. You can create a picture like that. Margarita force feeding McBurn. That's just wrong. So monster guide? Oh, you have some new data for me. Mind if I take a look? The combat database is really coming along now. Thanks, Rean. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. Here, let me give you something for your efforts. New material. Times 6. Yay! If you fight any new monsters, let me know. I want to hear all about them. George asked if I could analyze some Zmorium ore form, but I don't really fancy my chances of finding anything new. At least, I haven't so far. It's fascinating, though. Like nothing I've ever seen before. And you're the only one here. Hey, Beryl. You really made yourself at home here, I see. Beryl sees all. Welcome, young one, to my room of fortune. Come closer if you dare to see what your fate has in store for you. Hold on a second. Where did all this even come from? Did you set this whole thing up on your own? Oh, there's no need to worry. I received permission. With war raging around us, there is no shortage of students whose hearts need guidance. I'm here to provide it to them. Okay. What kind of person signs off on something like, well, like this? If there's something you don't believe or understand about my explanation, simply attribute this to fate. Should you ever find yourself lost in the swirling void and need my guidance, please do come and visit. I'll be happy to offer my services. Perhaps you'd be interested in knowing your compatibility with your companions. You're a love detective? Take note that Beryl never answered how she got everything inside the ship. Yes, I know. These are barrels that she can tell you who you can still be selected for the final bonding event. Again, love detector. Curious about your compatibility with your companions, are you? Very well. 2 elements go into your compatibility. The first element is your bond with the other person, which gradually builds over time. The second is whether you've had a fateful moment with them that will allow your relationship to advance. I believe you've had a chance to experience these sort of moments very recently, in fact. Yes, we were in Brayheart. Let's take a look at how you're faring. The companions with whom your bond has developed and you've shared a fateful moment with are Emma Milstein, yes, to be expected. Toa Herschel. Oh boy, yes. That is all. Oh boy. Toa or Emma right now? Spaghetti and salad. Ooh, that sounds great. That's a short list. Yeah, I know. You'll have the chance to develop your relationship with one. And only one of them soon, but oh, who will you choose? Oh, the curse of popularity. I'm not that popular, apparently. Next are your companions who experience a fateful moment, but whom your bond is insufficiently developed. Elisa Reinberg, Eustace Alborea, Gaius Worzel, Sarah Wallenstein. That is all. Do not fret, there is still ample time to develop your bonds. Fateful moments are fateful, tied to specific times in our lives, but bonds can be developed whenever you wish. Still, you have some say in your fate. Whether you choose to seek that fateful moments or let them pass is up to you. Finally, the names of those whom you've developed a strong bond but have not experienced a fateful moment with. Oh, no one at all. Well, that's all I can tell you. Remember, your fate is not set in stone, but you're the only one who can influence it. Good luck. I wonder if that line is different if you're only eligible one person or people, heaven forbid. I don't know the answer to that question. But yeah, that just begs the question, who is it going to be? Is it going to be Toa? Is it going to be Emma? Is it going to be somebody else that I could potentially have a faithful encounter with and move up the list? Who knows? Who knows? If you can get crystals about the same size as the first one from each of the 4 shrines, we'll be in business. Good luck with the whole trial part of your ore gathering. Once you finish all those, it'll be time for me to flex my engineering muscles. Do you want a hint when the other options for faithful moments are upon you? I have to think about that, to be honest, because usually I try to figure those out myself. So we'll see. Do we have any slots that I can unlock? Oh, I can. I can potentially unlock stuff. So who was I working on before? Okay, Lisa's done. Oh, I was working on Eustace. Then I also need to do Elliot too. Well, Elliot's in my party right now, so let's just focus in on him. I wonder if they're going to have something like Bonnie events in Sky Remake, given that we do have a linked level system. That's an interesting question, but the thing is, though, considering as to how the original storyline went, and that it was just like Joshua and Estelle and that's it, unless they're going to make it so that you could potentially do some other stuff, which I don't necessarily like the idea, but maybe it's just me being an old fuddy-duddy. Do this one. This one. And this one too. And I can't do these ones now. And, oh, actually, anything in the shop? Any master parts available? No. Alrighty. Not saying one that chooses romance, just one that can have scenes with the characters deep in the bond. Ah, okay, okay. I think it's just that I've been so used to doing the whole romance thing since I've been in Cold Steel, and that's just been rammed in your head saying, oh, bonding events because you're, because Rean needs to have his harem. Emma and Toast starts using fiercely during November. Maybe. Reinforcing it with Zemurian ore allowed even a simple steel blade to gain immense power. This is likely due to the ore amplifying the mana within you. Should you create an armament made solely from high purity Zemurian ore, its power will be greater still. Yeah, I'll bet. And with that power comes the ability to protect far more than I ever could before. So more power, more responsibility. That's all the motivation I need to bring back more ore. I await you successfully overcoming the Spirit Shrine trials. Thanks, Valmar. Hey, Clara. This piece is almost complete, which means it's almost time for me to start thinking about my next one. You're sure there's no spare Zemurian ore for me to work with, right? No. Positive. Just like it was the last 100 times you asked. And you need to speak to the horsies. Oh. Oh, plus we need to get Lambert. Lambert, he's got to be also at the academy too. We need to get Whipcomb and Lambert back together. See, even all the horses agree. I see Eustace managed to settle things with his dad. Yes, he's got more guts than I gave him credit for. Maybe I had him a bit wrong. Not that showing some spine makes up for his terrible, cocky attitude. He's still pretty bad. Really, Eustace is not that bad. What would be entertaining would be if we give her a piece which she lacked any of the tools on her forward. That would be bad. That would be bad. But let's go back to the bridge. As we talk to everybody. And I did get through everybody in Celtic. Oh gosh. I have to choose a destination. Let me go back to Ymir. Because I did want to get the foot bath in. And it'd also be good to check on mom and dad too. Well, apparently for the full release version, they fixed Armand and Ellie's name. They did? I hope that is true. Because that totally threw me off. I didn't know if it was them or not. Okay, so we've got everybody up and running again, which is good. Hey, Dad. Everything appears to be in order on the mountain path. Could I ask for some extra firewood, perhaps? This year's winter is proving to be quite a cold one. Haha, you got it right. Feels like it's getting colder by the day, it does. I'd be happy to go and start gathering some right away. Oh, Bordeaux. Oh, I want to pet Bordeaux. I wanted to pet Bordeaux. Hey, Alf. And there's all these rumors going around, like at the bottom of the mountain, like how both armies are going to go to war. Things get bad enough, the whole country could be in trouble. Just thinking about what could happen is scary enough. But it's times like these when I've got to step up and be brave. Or not. As if I can do anything. I'm just a weak kid. Isn't there anything I can do to help? Well, you can help everybody by cheering them on and doing stuff they ask you to. We've got some fresh vegetables from Celtic in stock. Isn't that wonderful? I asked a traveling merchant to come here so I could buy all kinds of unique products for our store. The farther away they come from, the more exciting their products are. The shop is so much more colorful and interesting now. And I've already gotten anything that I needed, so I just made sure our latest order was entirely junk-free and thought that was the end of it. Boy, was I wrong. She ended up bringing a traveling merchant here and buying a load of weird stuff from her instead. I love the contrast between these two in that you have the wife who's saying, oh, I've got all this cool stuff from a traveling merchant. It's great. It's colorful. It's fantastic. And then you speak to her husband. It's like, oh my God, she got all this weird stuff from a traveling merchant. Now I have to get rid of this junk. I sure didn't see that coming. I feel so sorry for them. But what I will do is I will do the snowboarding off stream because it does take me a bit to do, and I don't want to be taking up a lot of time just doing that. The end of the year is fast approaching, and I'm busy getting ready for the celebrations. Everyone's looking forward to them, me included. For all the trouble we've had this year, we still have a lot to thank the spirits of the mountains for. There might be a war going on, but even it's still worth preserving traditions, even if the war might dampen the mood just a little. And there's nobody upstairs. Oh yes, there is somebody upstairs. Lord Teo has been friends with His Majesty the Emperor Eugene III since his youth. When they met, they were a rural noble's son and imperial prince, but I hear they were very close. Even after they grew up, His Majesty would sometimes come to Ymir in secret and spend time with them. Admittedly, that doesn't happen much these days. But it's still clear to me that Lord Teo is distressed about the safety of his friend, as am I. Even more issues. There's more issues since apparently they translate archaisms as golems. No! Why do we have to have all these golems? I've been working non-stop lately, so the station master insisted I take half a day off. Time to make the most of it and take it easy until the evening. Mom seems pretty busy though. Maybe I should help her out instead. You really just can't help yourself, can you? Just get some rest, okay? You've earned it. Well, I suppose. More binges on well, the thing is though, it's gonna take a while for him to get better, and I fear he's just gonna push it way too much. Those two troublemakers are the talk of the village right now. They're always going around making a big deal out of things and drawing attention to themselves. They're like polar opposites too. But they're not bad people. The girl helped me up when I tripped and fell. So where are they? Have you heard the news about the market manager in Celtic? I still can't believe it's true. I only just heard the news, so I don't think it's really hit me yet. The food here's wonderful, but it's kind of hard to truly appreciate when I'm this sniffly. And it's good to see her making the rounds to the different cities too. Looking at you reminded me that I had a student here not long ago. Just came up and asked me the way to the stone monument on the valley. That was Beryl. Still don't know why she'd want to know that. You don't think she was planning on going there alone, do you? Yes, she was, and we found her there, but it's okay. She's with us on the Courageous, and she's fine now. Nobody up here. So I need to find Pottery and what chaos she's causing now. Pottery, where did you go? We have the maids. Maple and Purple. I think it's about time we start planning our end-of-the-year cleaning. What do you think? There's so much to do, and I think the only way we'll finish up on time is to put our heads together and divvy up the work. Do we have to? I don't want to end up all buff from too much heavy lifting. Hang on. We eat the same amount, right? So how come whenever you eat goes straight to your boobs while I'm... Maple? Huh? We eat the same, huh? Are you even listening to me? Right, to the scales! Will you hold on a second? Maple's got the one-track mind going, and I don't think she's ever really stopped. Okay. Oh! Are they in here? Oh, yeah, they are! They were making so much noise that I gave them a sample of my new recipe I've been working on. Hopefully this keeps them quiet. For a while, at least. Just don't make the mistake of assuming you're getting that for free. It'll be going on your tab. What? Just kidding. Enjoy. Oh. Don't scare me like that. I wouldn't dream of charging for a recipe that I haven't perfected. I'd like it if they could eat just a little more quietly, though. Whoa! This soup tastes amazing, Pottery! If you're full, then give me the rest of it. Not a chance. I'm nowhere near full. Just hit me that Purple and Maple are just literally Vivian. Yes, in a way, they are. Except that they're no longer in school. If it truly is distressing to hear about what happened in Celtic. All of Erebonia is ruled by His Majesty. Not even the highest-ranking noble has the right to do such a terrible thing. His Majesty must be feeling so much heartache over this awful war. The end of this war cannot come a day soon enough. And I think what we'll do is see if I can finish up this area very quickly because I want to get that monster done. So at least I can get those off my plate. When this war comes to an end, I intend to undertake some higher level training, just like Father Bernard did. I'm going to follow his example and travel the land, learning as much as I possibly can. Hopefully doing this will let me better serve the people of this village, as well as heal the scars this war has left on Erebonia. Of course, who knows how long it will take me to get to that level. Not me, that's for certain. And Father Bernard, you're right over here. With the end of the year fast approaching, the village is becoming much livelier with anticipation. We intend to hold a service on New Year's Eve here to give thanks for the New Year's blessing. At least I hope we can. It would be terrible to have to break from tradition. And I think the only place I still have to go through is the Schwarzer household. Just a reminder about checking the area you had in the airship quest, like I mentioned earlier. Landing location right near above your mirror. Okay. Upstairs? Nobody here. Okay. The airship quest. Airship quest. No pressure, Rean. You are going to give us something to be grateful for, right? Oh, yes, we will. Michi! Everybody being grateful for Michi. Sorry, the area just above Mir?
どこへ行こうか。
Oh, the Isengard Range?
任せて。
Where's Lucia? Have we seen her? I'm trying to... Oh, wait. What did I find? A spiritual presence emanating from the chest. Laura and Fee. Monster level 99. Let me check something. $96. Yeah, I haven't been here since the start of the game. You're right. What ordnance do you guys have? I'll throw this on here for now. I'm just gonna save. Yeah, and for whatever reason, my saves now look like pictures here properly. I don't know how. Let's give this a shot. Worst comes to worst, I die horribly. And... oh, wait. Item. Battle scopes? Okay, I've got 10. Alright. Let's give this a shot. I have saved. Let's try. Hello. Can I delay you? Rolling rock. Okay, so we're doing rock and roll. Item. I want to find out what this is first. Reckon that if you fail a trial and Rean leaves the bodies in chests, they will die in as the dark gods. Rolling rock. A giant rock monster made of vast amounts of minerals. Dominates foes using its incredible weight. But it's weak against earth and burn and poison. And delay is really low, but I'm gonna try anyway. Well, it got delayed. Yay. What art do you have? Let's do that from her. And I want to... do I still have curry? Yes, I do. First fight with evasion feat, yes. Now, if he attacks me.
甘いよ。チャンス。ラウラ、決めるよ。心得た。
The thing this situation though is that
行こっか。
she doesn't really have a lot of power for attacking unless I boost her up. Okay, so magic is the way to go, but the thing is though, she doesn't really have magic. We have crafts. Laura new kind, yes. Yes, Laura new kind. Let's see how much this does. I don't think it'll kill it. It may take it down a fair bit. I was wrong! Holy crap! Oh my god!
さて、先に進むとしようか。
I was thinking maybe... I was thinking, you know, maybe half? Pessimist Mirror R.
やったね。
Craft get. Shadow Brigade can now be used. Overwhelms foes with immense speed. Shadow Brigade was registered as a spray. Overcame the trial. Laura and Fee can now use Overdrive when linked with one another. Laura and Fee's bond strengthened. Oh wow, you two are not... I thought those two were stronger together. Apparently not. Well, that was fun. Let's see. Remember, always wonders after these things why we don't solve all our problems by launching Laura out of the cannon at them. Not all problems can be solved like that. Let's do... And they're dead. I don't want to kill all of them so quickly. The thing is, though, I think I already examined these guys before, haven't I? Yes, I have. Yeah, because they're from the beginning of the game. I feel bad. So now, Laura is more than just checking the ball of damage. Are you saying that her winning personality can't cause problems? Well, as long as we don't have her near technology, then it's fine. If she comes near technology, then it's a problem. I don't know if there's anything else going to be up here or not, because these are just the stuff we fought before. I'll just quickly check, but I have a sneaking suspicion that no. So, are we going to say, hey Rean, welcome back to your trauma? Because I think at this point we are. Why are you following me? Wait, what I'm going to do? Oh, you're new. Aside, I think about how far we've come since we were looking. Yeah, no kidding. Shadow Dancer. An insect that spreads a special scale dust to blindfold foes, then injects them with venom and kills them slowly. Oh, this thing seems like joy at parties. Scale dust? Oh, Laura? How dare you? How dare you? Just need some CPU resupply. Yes, she does. Battery-chan!
頑張って
Looking like Estelle.
感謝ありがとう私の番だな
Bye, Shadow Dancer. Oh no, you're not dead. I'm surprised.
私の番だね行こっかスイやっ戦
Oh,
闘
Fee,
終
you're
了
amazing.
先に行こっか
So we need to get up that way. We'll just run as here for now. Oh, no, wrong way. Because I already got the Chajis already. Hello, friendo. You are rather big. I am going to save. Just to be on the safe side. I'm spying on full stomach. What the hell are you?
相手にとって不足はない私の番だね
These guys take up almost the full freaking screen. But that's fine. Steel Golem.
の
No!
とどめ任せるがよい みんな
This thing.
頑張って
Yes. It's more golems.
そなたに
Why?
感謝
Because we need more golems in our lives,
僕の番だ
apparently.
ね敵ユニットの傾向を解析つかめた
Steel Golem. A magical golem born by giving life to steel. Causes powerful earthquakes at will.
私の番だね
But if we manage to delay them, then they shouldn't cause powerful earthquakes, should they?
とどめ
Or they just attack me?
私の番だねせーのとどめ任せてちょうだいごめんお願いあとはお任せを白金の剣よ
Logic behind radiant and intelligent snicker. ADF down doesn't sound. Yeah.
私の番だね
It doesn't matter if Laura. Yeah, it really doesn't matter much at all. Yeah, it's this one.
ほいっと
It went Ymir. Would they be Squigglin? Coldfield? Yeah, they would.
さてとごめんあとはお願い
任せてくれ
I do want to let Laura go at it. I really do. No, 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 guys, you're
許さぬ任せるがよい
supposed to go after. You're supposed to go after Fee. My gosh.
砕け散れ後期
Are they responsible for kidnapping Lisa if you told
私の番だね
You guys, oh my gosh. That's just too
せ
much.
ーの
Anyway, Dalmar, from that,
とどめ
前
I could. I could. But what if I want to do this instead?
おーだー行くぞ響き裏早手は
One's done.
「私の番ですね
And what can we do with you? Yeah, do Earth.
アークス駆動
前 燃え盛れ
Although at this point, I don't even think that she'll be able to pull that off.
行こっか
bumper stickers.
甘いよ。崩れた。続きます。
Oh, I feel bad. My glass cannon didn't get past. Imagine how terrifying Gale, Arcane Gale, Valmar could be. Yeah.
ナイスサポート、エマ。なかなかの出来ですね。
Let's get up further, and then if there's nothing else, then what we'll do is we'll go back to the Courageous. But I do want to try and get that one monster quest done. It feels like forever ago, though, since I was last here. Monsters. A cryptid. Which cryptid is up here? Oh, hello, buddy. Can I get you? You're an ugly sort of dude, too.
甘いよ。
Hey,
チャンス。エマ、お願い。
one
了
crit
解しました。
deserves another.
そこです。
参る
Let's motivate everybody. Oh, Lord, let's get
さあ
motivated.
一気に行くぞ。
よく任せるがよい。行きます。敵ユニットの
Venom
傾向を
demon.
解析。
Oh, this is does not pose well.
解析完了です。
Venom demon, an evil creature which stores venomous gases in its body. Its physical attacks are highly deadly.
行こっか。
What's also deadly though is my little feet. Can I get all three? No, I can only get two.
せ
Damn it.
ーの。ああ。とどめ。崩れた。続きます。甘いよ。
That's not going to help you.
崩れた。続きます。任せるがよい。
What do I want to do right now?
ここは頼んだ。任せてちょうだい。
Yeah.
みんな頑張って。ありがとう。任せて。
行くぞ。
And with you, we'll just slay these guys. If I can have
チャンスだ。
Rean
もらっ
and
た。
speed delay
私の番だね。
everybody,
はっやっ。
that would be actually freaking perfect.
息吹を。ありがとう。
俺の番だな。
Yeah, yeah.
せいや。チャンスだ。
もらった。行こっか。
And we will do these
せ
two.
ーの。ああ。とどめ。崩れた。
And I do want to save that bravery point. Just
任
gonna
せて
save
ちょうだい。
that. Well, yeah.
みんな頑張って。ありがとう。
俺の番だな。
Yeah, I should be able to take him out,
せい
right? Oh, yeah, I got
私
him
の番
delayed.
だね。せいやっ。チャンス。続きます。はい。
Lisa.
息吹をありがとう。
Oh, that's not gonna work.
甘いよ。
You're dead.
チャンス続きます。
Oh, no worries. Thanks so much for stopping by.
マイ
I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
せいやチャンスだ。
もらった。任せて。崩れた。続きます。ええ。やっ。甘いよ。崩れた。続きます。
俺の番だな。頼んだ。
Ellie needs a little bit of CP though, but
任せて。
seeing as though I think this thing will be dead in short
行き
order.
ます。息吹を。そなたに感謝を。ええ。やっ。私の番
You
だ。
should be able to lay him. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's not gonna matter much.
崩れた。続きます。任せるがいい。はっ。崩したぞ。もらった。任せた。えい。私の番ね。
Yeah.
みんな頑張って。ありがとうございます。行きます。すみません、お願いします。うん、頑張るよ。
Let's move over here for now. Oh, geez.
崩れた。
Wow. You got a little bit too
続け
close.
ていくよ。私の番だ。崩れた。続けていくよ。
There we go.
ナイス、エリオット。フィーのおかげだよ。
Oh, great. Another new material, too. And just around the bend... Oh! That looks like an interesting friend, to be sure. That is... one strong little fellow. Can I get... a tear bomb? Actually, a couple more. There we go. I don't know if I'll be able to take the scripted on, but I'm curious to try. You look like a big, huge lizard. Yeah, looks like you are. Let me just... Yeah. Let's do this. Fallen Lizard Limb Bomb.
相手にとって不足はない。行こっか。
Well, let's see as to what we can do with you.
せーの。
Can you be incubated?
崩れた。そんじゃ一気に決めよう。うん、心得た。任せて。せい、えい、えい、た、やっ。
I'm actually going to put Rean in here for a second. Holy crow, that thing has a lot of HP.
任せるがよい。 番だね。
Let's find out more about this
敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了だよ。
Limbaum, a lizard cryptid. Countless parasitic spores on its body spread toxic gases that ravage its surroundings. Level 120. And the delay is at 10%. Oh. Aw. Poison bath? Perfect.
甘いよ。崩れた。続けていくよ。私の番だね。
I do have her S-Craft Shadow Brigade. I do want to see what it can do. Let's
こ
give
れ
it
で
a
決
shot.
める。アクセス。
Oh, this is so cute
ブリゲード。
and cool. Oh, that did
Might.
too much. That did too much. But it's alright. It's alright.
頼んだ。
あとはお任せを。白金の剣よ。お願い。今です。隙あり。
Now, is you going up? Yep, there we go.
甘いよ。チャンス。続けていくよ。行くぞ。
And I could do hers too.
アルゼイドが危険。とくと見よ。
Let's see how well this goes.
奥義。コージーラブ。
Oh, it's good
私の
chunk.
番だね。
Yeah, good chunk.
スイッ。甘いよ。チャンス。
Perfect.
続けていくよ。うん。
What can we do? Actually, what kind of cards do you have? No, I don't need any of that right now. Which? Earth, water, wind. Alright.
アークス駆動。行こっか。はっやっやっ。
Oh, not bad. Oh, jeez.
甘いよ。崩れた。
I should not sit on my
続け
laurels.
ていくよ。行こっか。
I should definitely not sit on my laurels.
スイッ。任せて。せーの。とどめ。崩れた。そんじゃ一気に決めよう。うん、心得た。了解しました。はっやっえいせいえい。
Oh, not that much done.
私の番ですね。
Phantom Phobia. That didn't so well. Hopefully he'll just go after Maelstrom. No! Oh shoot. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. He may live. Those may not.
ごめん皆さん。まだ
Yeah.
まだこれから
I think I'll run.
撤退を開催外。
Ah, that was close. I think it may be something I may try a little bit later. I think I may be trying something I'll try a little bit later. So in the meantime, what we'll do is we'll call the Courageous and see if I can find that one monster I've been meaning to try anyway. Where was it? It was the canyon, right? Yeah, Arc's Canyon Path. Let's do that. Because I know the Lundgren Castle is going to take me a while. I could probably do that next week. I don't think I'd be able to get it all done in half an hour.
どこへ行こうか
Okay.
カレージャス発進
Go this way and see if I can find the monster in question. Fair, I think this is the final cryptid. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's something that I would definitely want to try to give it another shot, but it'll have to be another day and maybe just a little bit more finagling for me.
危険度大どうか気をつけて
Well, that one is not gonna cause me that much. That monster's not gonna cause me. Neither with you. Oh my gosh, I don't know why those guys are chasing after me. They really don't need to. Ah, there's a monster. It's a turtle. It's a very cute turtle. And it looks like he's guarding a treasure too.
危険度大注意してかかろう
Go after Fee, go after Fee, go after Fee. Oh, no, he decided to go after everybody else. Fine. We'll deal with that. That's okay.
光よ貫け崩したぞもらった任せてちょうだいごめんお願いあとはお任せを敵ユニットの傾向を解析つかめました
A Volstron, a giant turtle fiend that sprays boiling hot lava from its crache, which can evaporate anything.
僕の番だねごめんあとはお願い
任せてくれ。せいや。
私の番だね
Let's see if we can delay you a little bit. Well, delay's at 20%, so we should be able to do some stuff here.
とどめ
Oh no.
崩れたそんじゃ一気に決めよう
わかった。
任せるがよいやっ
た。
はっえい
Oh, come on, go on.
甘いよ
That was rude.
付き合い。
Go after the kitty girl.
私の番だね
Oh,
行くぞ。
yeah, let's do this.
来い。バリバール。
Belmar needs some time to shine.
そこだ。せい。と。
The thing is, though, he's not very... He's going to burn 20%? Yeah, that's a good thought. Ooh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Hi, Belmar.
Chance.
付き合い。
私の番だねせーの
And get...
とどめ
Good for his drive.
チャンス
I don't know if it'd be that good though to do it that right now though.
はい。アークス駆動。
Go after Fee. No.
甘いよ。
I said go after Fee. Anybody else? Goodness gracious.
任せて。
Do this one more time.
これで決める。アクセル。
As for your idea, Cody, that's going to be a little bit hard to do, unfortunately, because the construction going on around here. I may not necessarily have a quiet spot to potentially record.
Yeah.
Maybe on the weekend, hopefully. So they said it was going to be like a few days at least.
この程度。
But short term is going to be rather hard.
俺の番だな。
But I do appreciate the thought, though.
せいやチャンスだ。ここだフィー。
ラジャ。
ターン。
はい。
And hopefully I can delay this guy a bit.
せいや今だ。
Not exactly,
いただ
unfortunately.
き。
Hopefully he'll go after P. There we go.
甘いよ。チャンス。
付き合い。
や
Will this be enough? Not quite.
任せるがよい。
But I guess I could armor down a bit.
後期。続きます。任せて。はっ。崩れた。
There's another AT delay. That's what I was looking for.
俺の番だな。さあ一気に行くぞ。
はい。私の番だね。はっ。えい。行きます。
Now, if we do this,
はあ。甘いよ。
how rude.
崩れた。そんじゃ一気に決めよう。
分かった。
任せるがよい。せいえい。はっ。そこです。
Well, Emma should be able to take it out. There we go. One dead monster.
これで一安心ですね。
Ooh, Raven reached level 4. Begin battle with speed raise 5 turns at speed plus 25%. Attack crafts cause delay, now delay plus 4. Getting
精
better.
進あるのみだ。やったわ。うん、つかめた。やったね。なかなかの出来ですね。
よし掴んだ。
102 for Rean, holy crap. Quest Canyon or Cayenne completed. Receive Rakshasa.
宝箱発見。
Okay, we'll take a look at this and we'll take a look at Rakshasa. Shadow Blade. And I think I remember Rakshasa. Thing is, where was it? There we go. Stacks, crafts cause speed, minus 25% movement, minus 20% chance. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I thought I put more on you. No wonder you're sort of behind. That was my fault there. But what we'll need to do is call the Courageous. Turn in that one quest. And that's 2 quests done.
元気にしてたかい？それじゃ報告を頼むよ。
Receive 3,000 mirror for completing the quest.
さすがにやるね
Getting there, getting there. It's gonna take a bit. Oh, I thought I did.
リーン君
Who did I have Morbius on? Oh, you still had it. Oh, fudge buckets. Okay. There we go. Switch over there for now. But, oh my gosh. Well, we can... The next one is going to look brown. Destination. The gram.
カレージャス発進
Do you have any idea how worried I was about you, Dad? If you hadn't come home, I'm sorry, Cindy. I didn't mean to frighten you like that. Thank you so much for saving him, Fritz. Save your thanks for those who deserve it. My lack of skill placed your father in unnecessary danger. That's not true at all. If you hadn't been there, I don't even want to think about what would have happened. Pero. Thank you, Pero, for the words of wisdom. Ugh, I thought we were done for. That was the scariest thing the junior Eisenritter has ever faced, bar none. We would have been in real trouble if it weren't for Fritz, too. He stayed and attracted the monster's attention so we could all run. He was so cool. Ew, that was too close. We heard Dad cried out, so we ran to save him. It's a good thing we did, too. If we weren't in the nick of time, one of those monsters would have had him for lunch. It's all the fog's fault. Where did it come from all of a sudden? The way the kids are talking about it sounds like, oh, they were hand in hand and able to solve the situation, but seems like Fritz was the real hero here. Fritz and Sven got attacked by monsters on the highway. They managed to slip away in the end, but it's crazy to think they end up in this situation at all. I knew I should have gone with them. We were all on the highway when the fog suddenly thickened and we were surrounded by monsters. Fortunately, we barely managed to escape with our lives. Had it not been for the children's timely appearance, I doubt we would have been so lucky. Oh, wow. On the one hand, I'm glad to be alive. It's an ego-shattering reminder of my inexperience. Good work, Junior Eisenritter. I thought we were done for it, but then Julian and Carno showed up with Pero out of nowhere and saved us. Thanks to them, we managed to get out there with our lives and make our way back to town. I felt like I had to scold them for being so reckless, but how can you be so harsh to someone who saved your own life? I'm so grateful for the both of them. Can we give these two kids a medal? We need to give them a medal. And nobody's here. Is Miles still here? Oh, you are. Our apologies for delay in coming, Klaus. It's good to see you two again, Miles. Well, 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 if it isn't Class 7. Thank you very much for coming, my lady. I assume you've come regarding the request we sent to the Courageous. That's right. It made mention of the problems we face on the ground, but becoming worse of late. Would you mind elaborating, Klaus? Certainly. As you're aware, a number of strange occurrences have happened in Legram since the war began. The fog covering the town has become thicker. Strange monsters have been appearing on the highways, among other things. We were up against that kind of stuff when we came back here to find Laura and Emma a few weeks ago, so yeah. But didn't we solve the worst of it? The cryptids in the castle were the ones responsible. We were able to return things to normal by defeating them. Or so I thought. Oh, you certainly helped. Sadly, even without those cryptids accelerating the process, things here have been gradually worsening. The monsters have become more dangerous than ever. We've even had reports of people hearing eerie laughter and seeing ghosts. That said, the greatest concern of all is in this thick fog. It's become thicker and thicker over the weeks, to the point where it's stopping the townsfolk from doing even daily basic tasks. That's not good. Visibility is pretty poor outside. Yep, almost tripped a few times on the way here. We knew something had to be done, so we started looking into ways to return things to normal. And then the other night, something else strange happened. Something strange. We heard the sound of a bell ringing. Oh no! From Guinn Castle, no less. Aaron's return? Again? That sounds just like what happened during our field stay. How could this be? So once again, Guinn Castle is the center of the strange happenings for our fair Elehayyme. I only wish it weren't the case. And we've no one local free enough to investigate the matter. It's as Klaus says. Ordinarily, we would have had some bracers take care of it, but we just don't even have enough of them to go around. Even Toval is occupied in Western Erebonia, as you know. And that's where you come in, Class 7. With 2 solved mysteries relating to the castle under your belt, you're the most likely to you're likely the perfect ones to take on the job. I see. Understandable, I suppose. Still, I fear this will be no easy task. There is bound to be danger lurking within. Even with that in mind, could we trouble you to accept our request? Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Please, leave this to us. My father is the lord of this region. I would be remiss to ignore its people's cries for help. I will do all that I can to help in father's absence. I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm most grateful for your help. I'll see to preparing a boat for you to take you there at once. Please come to the wharf as soon as you're ready to depart. We'll be right there, Klaus. Thank you. With all the strange happenings there, I think it'd be best if Celine and I were part of the team. I guess so. Of course, we're going to have Emma as part of the team. Klaus is getting a boat ready for you over at the wharf. Head over there as soon as you're ready to depart. We're counting on you. Good luck finding some way to return things to normal here. And we will. It's just being able to see in this thick fog, like pea soup. Oh, what is this fog even doing back here? I thought we got rid of it. I've warned everyone in town to stay away from the highway at all costs, but we still have to figure out what to do about this fog. From what we've seen, it's especially thick near Guinn Castle. Just be sure you step with caution. I heard the ringing of a bell coming from the castle. Now what do you suppose it was all about? It's certainly out of the ordinary, I'll tell you that much. That it is. Thank you so much for bringing Sven back to us, spirits. But please, be calm. We are always with you and have no intention of inspiring your wrath. Yeah, because they feel that it's likely the spirits causing this issue. What caused this thick fog to come back, I wonder? It hasn't been that long since the last time he was here. It'd be one thing if it was just the fog, but it feels as though something is out there, watching us. It might just be my imagination, but it sure is scary. Carno and Julian did good work. It was smart using Perro's keen sense of smell to find Sven and Fritz when they couldn't use their eyes. Makes me shudder to think of what would have happened if it wasn't those boys weren't so clever. It would have been as nearly as pretty when the fog cleared up, that's for sure. It would have been really, really bad. Anybody here? No. Go into the shop. I was on my way back to the inn when I realized those girls outside the entrance are talking about me. How am I supposed to get back there now? They're bound to notice me as I go past. Don't tell them I'm here, okay? In all my years, I've never seen a fog so thick. Maybe this is the spirit's way of telling us how angry they are with us over this war. That's what I believe, at least. But if so, what can we do to appease them? And... okay, so I got those already. Bell just rang just recently with all the events having chances to connect to stopping the bells of Crossbell. That could be possible. We finally get word from Brea Heart Station that the trains are going to resume normal operation. Then this happens. With fog this thick, the trains are at the least of our worries. Now what are we supposed to do? And not much else for now. We've got a young girl staying right here and right now, but she seems to have disappeared. I haven't seen her at least. Have you, Chloe? I'm kind of worried about her with fog the way it is. A young girl. Oh, you mean the one from the city? I haven't, but I'll help you look. I think she was, Lena was thinking that they were doing something not so nice, but actually pretty worried about her. There's something eerie about this fog. Be careful when you're walking around in it, Lady Laura. Okay, the couples are still here. Could you stop ordering wine with every single meal? This meal is supposed to last us until we return home, you know. We have to be frugal. Well, if you're so concerned about saving Mira, perhaps you should start skipping dessert. In what world is my dessert more of a financial drain than your wine? Why should I be the only one to make sacrifices? That's not fair after all. What sort of prestigious Erebonian eats their meals without wine? I refuse to stand for it. I refuse. It boggles the mind that Sven and Fritz would end up getting lost. Those two are always using the highway. In fact, I can't think of many other people who use it more than they do. This fog is really something else. Still, all's well that ends well. Now our only concern is the whereabouts of the girl staying here. Nobody's seen any sign of her either. I hope she isn't lost in the fog too. No, she's outside. Oh. Let's just rest. And we'll have to rest twice. Hey Richard, you've already had the Azure Tree having grown a fair bit past this point. These are the tune plays. Barrier is also come down and Aeronaut's left and likely come here. Why was I thinking that she's still like popping around here? I think it's just I think I'm just stuck in my mind where she was at the castle previously. The fog is just terrible. I thought it was bad earlier this month, but this is much, much worse. I wonder if there's some sort of reason for all this. It would be nice if it could be sorted out somehow. Did you hear? Julian and Carlo saved someone. They're so cool. The Juge and Eisenritter's the best. That they are, kid, that they are. Nobody else up there. And I don't think there's anybody out here because the old man was elsewhere. Yeah. So we'll go back here. And check out everywhere else. Hey, Father. Something's up, that's for sure. All this is beyond me, though, so I guess we're gonna need to turn to you guys for your wisdom on this one. I went outside to get a look at what's going on and ended up tripping on the steps. I feel ridiculous for falling like that. It really hurt, too. That fog was so thick I couldn't even see my feet, and it came on so suddenly. Very much so, and I'm hoping that for us clearing out the castle, that's going to get everything else all sorted. There shouldn't be anybody in the training hall. They should all be gone. I was right. And I don't know if there's going to be anybody at the Arcade home. Oh, actually there is. I can't even open the windows now. Guess I thought things had finally calmed down here. And then you have the chef talking to no one. No one doubts that Lord Arcade is fighting as hard as he can, but all of you seem to be giving him some good competition too. So let me teach you a really nutritious recipe so you can keep your energy levels up. Mixed grill. Oh, that sounds delightful. You have my thanks. I'll be sure to try my hand at it. Let's go slow when trauma and war hits you. Yeah, that it does. It's just really scary as to how... I would like to think that it has gone fast, but maybe not all that fast because of all the stuff that's actually happening. Feels like I'm being overloaded with information. But... and Klaus over here. One small problem though, we're pretty much out of time, so what I'm gonna have to do is examine the castle next time, see as to what has actually found itself inside. I'm still wondering if it's going to be another Nosferatu. Oh gosh, if it's another Nosferatu, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be really interesting. But unfortunately, yeah. It's about time for us to go. So what I am going to do is I am going to transition over to this because yeah, we're going to have to pick this up next time. But thank you everyone for stopping by today. I do appreciate it. What we'll do is we'll be reconvening next week for Cold Steel. The next stream will be on Friday, hopefully, but that will be Final Fantasy 14. But don't worry, I will get the curry recipe from Dorothy after the stream, so I will pick that up. But yeah, thank you everyone for popping by today. I hope you have a great day, wonderful evening. If I don't see you later this week, have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. Bye.